What's up, guys? Good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's see how many are still sleeping. I want to talk about something really non-dog related. And it's really a simple question. Is what are your non-negotiables? Right? Because what I've found over the years, if you don't have non-negotiables, then you really have no blueprint, right? When you have non-negotiables, now you have boundaries, you have direction, not only for yourself to create the lifestyle that you want and deserve, but you have a blueprint for the people around you to have a clear understanding on what works for you and what doesn't. See, for me, I have a 2-hour morning routine, somewhere between 4 and 5 in the morning. No alarm, and that's a non-negotiable for me. And I'm just ending up, I'm out front of the gym, just ending up my 2-hour morning routine. That is absolutely non-negotiable. And once I put that into stone years ago and never wavered from it, everyone else figured out how that either worked or it didn't work in their life. And if it didn't work, cool. No worries, no harm, no foul. But the clarity that you get from this is actually second to none. So instead of trying to figure out how to fit into everybody else's world, the non-negotiables keep you focused on really what is it that makes you tick? What is it that feeds your soul? What is it that gives you that oxygen? And for me, my 2-hour morning routine, no matter where I am in the world, no matter what's happening during that day, no matter what the time difference is, that's my non-negotiable number one. Just wanted to throw that out there. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. Motivation, exactly. But I always say motivation tied in with inspiration create lifestyle. So think about this. You know, there's a lot of motivational speakers out there. Trust me, I know them personally when I used to speak around the country that feel like motivation isn't deep enough for them. They feel like motivation is short term. Motivation is only short term when you're not tying inspiration into it. Think about this. Without motivation, how do you get the starting blocks? What's going to get your attention? Something's going to motivate you. But what's going to carry you through? It's that inspiration. Something that comes from in here. Something that gives you that drive, right? That nobody else can identify with. That's the difference. So when you can tie both of those in together, I call that the dynamic duo, right? And the other thing that I do that works for me is when I wake up, I ask myself this simple question. And simple goal for me is, how do I redefine what society says? Here's what I mean. I'll be 57 September 5th of this year. So my question to me every morning is, what do I need to do to redefine what society says 57 looks like, feels like, and acts like? You want to talk about an oxygen blast? For me, personally, I can't speak for other people. This is speaking for me. And listen, here's the other thing too. I tell people all the time when I used to speak on stages as well, is listen, when I share my thoughts, take what works, throw out the rest. I'm not here to say I got all the answers. I'm just sharing what's worked for me over the years and what I need to do to keep fine-tuning it. And but 100%, if you don't have non-negotiables, I would highly suggest step back, evaluate, think about it, and then as always, right? Like you guys hear me say in the dog world, figure out your goals and then let's reverse engineer, right? Figure out where you want to be, who you need to become, and then reverse engineer that. That's it. That's how simple this game is, right? That's lifestyle. That's the difference between a diet and a lifestyle. That's the difference between short-term and long-term. How do you implement a lifestyle? That's really the key. So anyway, there's my Dave Daley Monster Motivator for the day. It's going to speak to somebody. And that's about it. Have an awesome day. Hit me up. You guys know I'm not hard to find. Any questions? I'm here. Guys, have an awesome Friday. And let's get ready for the weekend, baby.